Line 22, 7B194, oscillating diffraction interference wave effusion time formula Wow Seti. There's the alien radio signal. And this talks about the oscillating waves, frequency, wavelength, effusion, diffusion, diffraction, interference, electron holes, p orbitals, Higgs boson, electric field, crystals, lattice, UFO engine, core wires, line 22, Wow data formula. So we were looking at line 22, 7B193, wave particle duality, quantum energy transfer, Thomas diffraction waves in Wow Seti. Now on January 19, 2014, I'm looking at the waves, and I apologize, this is supposed to be a quote from a blog. I forgot to write that down. So waves are an oscillation that moves outward from a disturbance and ripples moving away from a pebble dropped into a pond. The property definition symbol in units. It's velocity, distance traveled per second, amplitude, peak height above midline, varies with type of wave. Wavelength, peak to peak distance is m. So I wanted these little symbols. So I finally found out what the little upside down y means. It's a little tiny thing there. It means wavelength. Frequency is v, or s-1 called hertz. Number of peaks passing by per second. Property of waves. Relationship between frequency and wavelength. The distance per cycle times cycle per second equals distance per second equals c. Examples. The speed of sound in air is 330 m per second. Humans can hear sounds with wavelengths between 17 m and 17 mm. What is the highest sound frequency that is audible? Interference. Constructive interference is amplitudes add peaks, troughs, or interfering waves occur in the same positions. Waves are in phase. Destructive interference, amplitudes cancel. Peaks of one wave are in one position as troughs of the other waves are out of phase. Diffraction. Waves can bend around small obstacles and fan out from pinholes. Particles effuse from pinholes. Now this is the one I wanted to remember, was this one here, diffraction. Keyword particles effuse. Antoine.frostberg.edu. Quotes, diagrams, effusion versus diffusion, wiki. This is the image on the left shows effusion, where the image on the right shows diffusion. Effusion occurs through an orifice smaller than the mean path of the particles in motion, where diffusion occurs through an opening in which the multiple particles can flow through simultaneously. My thoughts. Hole equals electron holes in the lattice of the crystals in the UFO engine structure design. Effusion looks like the pi orbitals diagrams, where the ultra-cold atoms spin up and down when light passes through a graphite plate. LCD screens on a watch. Particles, Higgs bosons without mass flow through simultaneously. Logic gates open to send data to other atomic particles that are energy carriers and hold information in each particle of atom carried. Atom carrier is the suitcase with data inside it. Gets carried through the electron holes in the superlattice walls. Crystals along the laser beam, diffraction. Visible lights, hadron jet streams, and two muons. The information will carry at a 45-degree angle in Newton's second law of motions. Add Minkowski spacetime. Add effusion, electron holes to Minkowski spacetime algorithms. More about the light cone. So this is the plane of simultaneity is space-like separated from the observer. So you have your time-like, light-like, plane of simultaneity, observer, space-like, time-like, and there's your x and y axes. That's from en.wikibooks.org. McTaggart's idea of time. So we have an A, B, C, D, E, and it looks like the signals are going from D to E and from C to B. The C series is a set of ordered events with no particular direction of ordering. The A series events pass through the present instant in a definite sequence. So past, present, and future. And then the B series, a set of ordered events with a particular direction of ordering obtained by applying to A series to C series. So you put these two together and you get that. My thoughts. The third diagram on the right, which is this one here, is a set of ordered events: laser beams, diffraction, mirrors, visible light, hadron jet streams, Higgs boson particles, with and without mass. Okay, so this is the formula. I hope I got the word formula in the title. Let's take a look and see. Yeah, I do. Okay, never mind. So we're looking at a time formula here. The B-series set of ordered events, laser beams, diffraction, mirrors, visible light, hadron jet streams, Higgs boson particles with and without mass. Neutrinos, liquid argon gas, cooled plasma, ultra-cold rubidium atoms, proton ring, tevatron energies, spinning, pi orbitals, quantum dance, qubits, pass through logic gate. Pass through the logic gate with electron holes. Particular direction from the B series, Higgs 2 muons, 2 electrons, Mu2e, plus the 45-degree angles, 2 of them, and the other 2 will go at a 7-degree angle and collide with the 2 protons. Colliding Mu2e with protons Google in another video. Quote, he argued that only the A series is a temporal series because it is only in the A series that can change occurs so that events can be given the labels future, present, and past. He pointed out that although the A series is used for determining the direction and sequence of events, it is not itself in time because it contains relations that are neither a part of the C series or B series. This led him to propose that time is unreal because change involves a movement along the time series, so cannot be fixed within it. Frank, 1994, argued on the basis of Atmaster's models of universe with real and imaginary geometries, the McTaggart's unreality of time could be avoided by posing a second imaginary time dimension. And this is the need for 2 time axes. My thoughts, C-series particles with no mass that suspend in dark matter like a liquid gas mixture with a golf ball floating in one spot. It only moves if you stir it with a spoon or add pressure or forces, magnetic forces. Another time axis, 5-axial forces. The keyword block universe of relativity theory from en.wikibooks.org will be in the data. Will continue in the next video. So I'm just going to go back here to the need for 2 time axes. McTaggart spotted that the A series involved relations that were outside of C or B series and hence not in time. Expressed physically, the A series is a process in which events move past a cursor, the present. Present moves in time. The C series, according to McTaggart, is fixed, so no motion or process is possible within it. The physical or mathematical interpretation would require another degree of freedom for the A series to occur like another time axis. Okay, thanks for watching.